My name is Parker Bossley. I play guitar and I sing vocals in Gay Nineties. And we are at Exile Bistro today, and these are a few of my favorite things. My favorite album cover is Grace Jones's Island Life. I think I like it because it's sexy, it's surreal. There's some like androgynous and kind of almost like an alien element to it. I know that the photographer, he was going for something he called, I think he said deliberate illusion or something like that, where he actually spliced a bunch of different photographs of Grace Jones in the dancer pose and kind of like elongated her limbs just to make her look extra crazy. But the strangest thing is you don't really think that it's been tampered with. You just accept it, accept that she's like this superwoman. And I also love the colors, and that the microphone that she's holding is just plugged into an electric socket in the wall, which is probably kind of just dangerous. It seems like an electric hazard. Well, favorite performer would be Prince. I think with Prince, I like the fact that he is willing to go where nobody else is willing to go, and he's quite shameless, but also like talented and confident enough to really back it up. There's one video clip on YouTube of him with James Brown and Michael Jackson, and he rides this security guard to the stage, like through the crowd, which is pretty cool. And then he doesn't even sing, he just kind of like does this like this like weird scream, which is so creepy and strange. And then he pretends that he has a fever, and then takes off his shirt and does this like weird dance. And then that's really all he does for his performance. And then he goes and leans on this lamppost, and it falls over and crushes him, and then he gets like trampled by the people in the audience. And I thought it was the best performance I've ever seen. Think about favorite singer. I don't have a favorite singer, I have favorite singers. But right now, my favorite singer is probably Marianne Faithfull. She's been putting out some new records that Nick Cave has been kind of working with her, and PJ Harvey. And her voice is just so raspy and raw and emotive, and it's crazy because in the 60s she had this like clear like bell-like voice, and then she lived really hard, and she's kind of seen both sides of the coin, and it's very cool now to see where she's no longer like a drug addict. She's got her life together, but you can still hear it in her voice. So hold your fire. The worst show that I can think of was about 7 years ago. It was in Manchester. It was with an old punk band that I was in, and the audience kind of turned on us right away, because I think they could tell that we weren't as punk as them, and so we decided that we were going to be as punk as possible and kind of freak them out. And so there was a lot of things smashed, and then the audience started like coming on stage and trying to like fight us, and like it was such a bad scene, and I was just like, what am I doing here? This sucks. And yeah, so that was like a dark moment, and we didn't get paid. We didn't have a place to stay. It was dark times back then. Well, my favorite place is Exile Bistro in Vancouver. I work here a couple nights a week, and Vanessa, the owner, is an incredible chef, and they kind of forage everything, so it's all wild, and a lot of this stuff is stuff that I've never even heard of before, which is pretty cool. Like, I get to learn quite a bit, and yeah, it's nice. It's a nice mellow place to come have a cocktail, listen to some music, and eat something you didn't even know was edible.